Hi everyone, here I am again, this time with my new bike, which is a Trek Fuel EX7, the 2013 model, crystal white and black. And I'm going to start right here at the handlebar, only because I did some changes in the back. You can see everything is the Trek branded boat ranger stuff. I'm talking about handlebar, I'm talking about grips, and what you can also see here is the two shifters that are Shimano, and you can also see the Elixir 3, the Avid hydraulic brakes. Drivetrain on this bike is Shimano, everything with the exception of the brakes, which, like I said, are Avids. I will talk a bit more about that. Going down, new for this year is the 130mm suspension, both front and back, and you can see the Fox floating evolution forks that work pretty nice actually. I actually liked them a lot. And you can see here, remove the cap on the left hand side and you can adjust the pressure, of the pressure or compression on the fork. So here you go. And on the right hand side you have the 3 positions. So here's your climb, descend, and trial. This would be the trial. Here's your descend, and here's your climb or locking position. The locking position does not totally lock the fork, but it makes it pretty stiff, and this is true for the back. I'm pretty happy with the way the back works. Going down, what you can see here is the Avid brakes, again Elixir 3s, which are hydraulic brakes, and they come with, as you can see here, this is down there, 180mm. These are the G2 discs from Avid. I know that very well because I had BB7s before and I bought G2 discs myself. You can see them here as the G2 disc. Because they're 180s, you need this extension for your brake posts. But because of that, it makes it a bit of a harder to adjust them. I know it's supposed to be easy to adjust the hydraulic brakes, and I'll probably do a video on that one because it is easy, but it's not as easy as you might think. Moving on, these are Duster rims. Again, the brand, the Trek brand, and you see the tires, which are by default the XR3 Experts. Cable routing, it does come down pretty much following the frame, and you can see it down here. Coming down to everything is Shimano, excepting of course the pedals, which it doesn't come with pedals. These are some cheaper Welgos. I might replace them with Shimanos at some point. What you see in the back is the DRCV floater shock from Fox as well. This is something that is not available on EX6, for example. So this is EX7. It does have that dual chamber that is supposed to help, especially when going uphill pedaling. Everything up here, seat is pretty uncomfortable, but I tend to stand a lot when riding, so I can't complain much about it. It's not that comfortable though. And seat posters, everything is done, it's their own brand. You can see the size of my bike. This is the tall medium, which is the virtual 18.5 and actual 17.5. A few things that I wanted to mention is people talking about repacking grease in the links and things like that. Yes, indeed, if you look here, you can see the torque values for these screws, so I guess it's something that's fairly easy to do. Here we go, 150 inch per pound, and the same, and this one is 90 inch per pound. Moving on towards the back, quick release. Well, the front has the 142 by 12 through bolt, not this one. You can see the Elixir 3s again and the G2 disc. The back is 160mm, the front is 180, but it works very well. One thing that I have here and is not standard for sure, it's the tires. These are different tires, and also the rim is different because I had to replace my rim on the warranty. My Duster rim developed the dreaded tick when running, and they just replaced it. Tires are just some more aggressive tires for this time of the year. We're talking about fall and winter riding here. Okay, on this other side, again, you can see the Shimano everything, crankset, Dior, DNSS shifter up front, and you can see the SLX1 in the back. Does not have a clutch, even though the 2013 SLX model from Shimano, if you read it up, you'll see that they talk about the fact that it does have more of an entry-level type of clutch. This one does not have it, and you have a 10-gear cassette, which works very well in combination with this. I'm pretty impressed. It works absolutely amazing. One other thing that I want to mention here is the fact that even though the quick release on the back is the tiny one, there is a set that Trek provides, so you can adapt this one to have the same type of through bolt that you have on the front wheel. Bike comes with a couple of things. One is the shock pump, and again is used to adjust the compression both front and back, and I suggest going online or using their app. Their app was kind of weird. I ended up using the online suggestions as a starting point and then fine-tuning from there. And then the two things that they provide is, here we go, this is the fork one and this is the shock one, and they are just easy to use spacers when adjusting your sag. So the whole point is clipping it here, and then you can see where the 25 to 30% mark is for your sag. So roll this up, hop on a bike, and the shock shouldn't go any further than here. Same thing on the front. They provide this, which is very similar idea, and the whole point is to provide the proper compression. So again, this is just a lazy way of measuring your 25 to 30% compression, and this is done by adjusting the pressure, the air pressure. The other thing that has to be adjusted, of course, is the rebound. Rebound on the rear shock is the little red ring over here, and it usually you turn it in all the way, and then you turn it back the number of clicks that they suggest for your type of riding and height. And then for the front fork, you have it right here. This is where your rebound adjustment would be. Okay, so this is pretty much it. I think in today's 29-inch madness, this is a steal. You can probably find it at a very good discounted price. I absolutely love it. I think it's a very capable bike, and again, I hope you found this useful. Until next time, take care and thank you.